What's up YouTube? So Isai here bringing in us another pomade review. So today I'll be continuing with the unorthodox water-based reviews. I only have one more right now, but I will be getting another one soon. So today I'm going to be doing the Insubmersible. This pomade is another water-based, another homebrewed water-based that's unorthodox to say. It's made by Flagship Pomade Company, so that's why it's like has little ships on it. It comes in a burlap sack. I kind of lost mine, so if I find it, I'll show you guys in the next review. The next review is probably gonna be Flagship Light. Been really anxious to try this stuff. I have their original hold as well. So this stuff is all natural as well. I'm gonna be comparing it a lot to O'Dowd because that's the only other unorthodox water base that I have, and it's very similar. It's very similar. Has a lot of similar characteristics, but I prefer the other one, and I'll let you guys know why. So it comes in a clear 4-ounce glass jar with a black twist-off lid. Inside, it's a white clay looking pomade. And the scent, I'm not happy with the scent, honestly. I'm not a fan of the scent. It smells like paint to me, and you have to work really hard to smell the actual scent as described. It does smell like what is described when you really smell it. It's like buried under the paint-like smell. It's supposed to smell like fir and cedar wood. It's a nice blend. I just wish it was more present. So I'm gonna damp my hair a little. This one has a little more hold than O'Dowd's, but there's some things that I don't like about it. Okay, so scooping, pretty effortless, just easy, like a medium hold. This one you can rub in your hands like regular. You don't have to do that weird breakdown like you have to do with O'Dowd's. And then to get into the hair, the drier your hair is, the harder it is. It grips a lot, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but that makes it harder to apply. With the O'Dowd's, I don't feel that grip as much, but it's not because there isn't a lot of hold. It's just a smoother application, which I really like. And with this one, I can do the same thing. As far as using it as like a paste or like a texture cream, or just for a little bit of volume and that would be like the messy style that I usually go for if I'm not gonna do a pomp or like a slick back. So I'm doing these in really small scoops because I like to get it evenly spread in, and it's harder with these pomades that are have a lot more grip in the hair. The scent is pretty present for a long time. It's not very strong, but you get whiffs of it here and there for the rest of the day, even into the next day. This stuff does wash out in one wash, but not with just water. You'd have to use some kind of soap or shampoo. So last little scoop, I think I took about like 4 or 5 of those little scoops. I'd rather take the small scoops with these than the 3 scoops I regularly take, because it just applies a lot better. So there you guys have it. I'm just gonna do a slick back. That's what I've been rocking lately. Whatever's left in the hem, so I just put in my beard because it is all natural. It's also vegan for you guys that are worried, like O'Dowd's has beeswax in it. So I know some guys are vegan and they don't like to use beeswax based products. But that's Flagship for you guys. It is a pretty good pomade. Not my favorite. I prefer O'Dowd's, but it's still better than any orthodox gel type water base that you guys are gonna find. It doesn't harden, doesn't really set in, that I've noticed. It stays pretty much the same all day. Really easy to recomb. Hours and hours after. You can even, if you don't have really bad bedhead, then you can probably even wear it the next day. Just add a little bit of water or something light on top. This stuff is really killer. I just prefer O'Dowd's. I like the scent more on O'Dowd's. I think that's what the biggest thing that got me on this was the scent. I didn't like it, and I don't like smelling it all day, so it's not something that I'm gonna wear a lot. But I have worn it quite a few times. I'd say like 4 or 5 times, and I like it. Just the scent. The scent is the deal breaker for me. That's what loses me on this pomade. But some of you guys might like it, so don't forget to stop by Hedgeline and pick up a jar. Also check out his original. I'll be doing a review on that soon, but that stuff is killer. It's a little hard to scoop, but I believe he's fixing that. I also forgot to mention that he did change the labels, but they're still going to be hand burnt like this, which is really cool. But I think just the color scheme is different, and he might have rearranged the words a little bit. So till next time, guys, stay greasy.